Alright, let's continue our Halloween franchise review with Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers from 1989.
Help me now!
We both know he's alive.
But you know where he is!
Halloween 5. This time, they're ready. This time, he's unmasked. And this time, he's back with a vengeance. Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers.
So the basic plot of number 5 is that Michael has been unconscious in some homeless guy's shack for about a year. Next Halloween rolls around and he comes back to life to go and stalk and kill his niece, Jamie. So Halloween 5 is a mixed bag. There's some good things about it and there's some bad things about it. This is definitely the one in the series where I felt like this is when the franchise began to fall apart. Now, it's not a completely bad movie. There's still some good stuff going on in Halloween 5. The scene with Ellie Cornell is walking through her house getting ready, I guess, to leave town. And she's in the house by herself and she's walking through it and Michael is in there kind of with her, stalking her very slowly. I think that's an excellent scene. They take their time about it. They don't rush into the kill. It's set in the daylight and that's something I always really enjoy in a Halloween movie.
No!
Another scene I really like is when Tina is in the car with Michael and he's wearing a different mask than usual, so she doesn't know it's Michael Myers. She's just sitting right next to this murderer, and she has no idea. And you can tell he was like, I'm going to take my time about killing you, because he didn't do it right away. He's driving her around town, gripping the wheel real tight, and she kisses him on the mask, and he's got this look in his eyes like, oh, you're going to get it. So there's a lot of pretty cool scenes in the movie. Unfortunately, there's also a lot of stuff that just doesn't really make any sense. Hence, the Man in Black. I want to mention that this movie was really rushed into production. After number 4 was a big hit at the box office, they're like, well, we got to get out there and make another one. They started filming in May of 1989, and then the movie was released, I guess, in October of 1989. That is ridiculous. Movies take years to make. Just to start filming in May and release it in October is freaking insane, and it's no wonder that this movie has flaws. One thing I find kind of amusing, and it's kind of cool that they put this in the movie, it makes sense, that Loomis is pretty pissed off in this movie. He's had it with the whole Halloween thing with Michael and all the killing. He's just fucking pissed off at this point, and I think that makes sense.
You can't hide from him. It always get to you.
You'd think he would just give up, but he's determined, and that's our Loomis character for you. He doesn't give up. He keeps going, even though he gets to the point where he's just pissed off about it, and it's really funny to watch Loomis be angry about, God damn it, this shit keeps happening. Loomis comes up with this plan to meet at the old Myers house, which of course isn't the same house from the original, and it's a shame. I would have liked to see the same house in all the movies, but there's definitely good reason that they couldn't do that. The house almost got demolished and then it got moved. Anyway, so Loomis has this plan to get like 100 freaking cops in and around the house and lure Michael there with Jamie as the bait. What I find really funny is that as soon as somebody gets a call in that something's happening across town, every cop just fucking takes off. Hundreds of cops just leave. Look at them go. I mean, just look at them go. What kind of plan is that? They're all just going to take off and leave this little girl there by herself as bait? I mean, what the hell were they thinking? So, yeah, with the Man in Black and the whole Curse of Thorn subplot, I guess you got to give them some kind of credit for trying to take it somewhere different, but you can tell it wasn't very thought out. It seems to me like they just threw an idea in there and said, we'll work it out later, and that didn't work out too well at all. But so I don't know, number 5 it's about a 50-50 for me. I like half of it and the other half I'm like, just kind of starts to fall apart. So I think I'll give Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers, 2 stars. 2 out of 5. Ingenious.